in Stonewall on Wise Word Wednesday. This is Mr. Sizemore from CIS, and I have the terrific
Miss Boswell.
And we are coming to you from Support You News. So, Miss Boswell, on Wise Word Wednesday, what wise students do we have to give us some wise words?
I'm really impressed with all your W sounds today, Mr. Sizemore. That's pretty good. And you see that I am steering clear because I've just shared with our most amazing friends that I get tongue-tied like crazy on that statement. So, today for Wise Word Wednesday, we are going to have, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to have Knox and Marcus. Come on in, guys. Let's introduce you.
Yay!
Welcome to our wise words today. We got two wise fellows who are going to share some very important information with us today in the form of a story about honesty. All right, guys. So today on Wise Word Wednesday, we are going to be looking at another story from Character Building Day by Day. By Andy, Martha, and Louis B. Weldon. So Marcus is going to share a story with us called The Sand Sculpture today.
Julio's mom called him into the bathroom. She was pointing at the broken sand sculpture in the wastebasket. The glass was broken and the water had come out, colored and oozed through the cracked glass. "What happened to this?" she asked. He knew the sculpture was important to her because it had been a gift from her dad. Julio thought for a minute. Guests had been visiting the house for the past week. The four rowdy cousins had just left this morning. Anything could have happened while those kids were in the house. Maybe he could blame them. But Julio knew he could never lie to his mom. "I did it, Mom," he said. "I stepped on it accidentally. I was waiting until everyone left to tell you about it." His mom got mad at first, but then she calmed down. She told him how much his honesty meant to her. "Thank you for telling me the truth," she said. That night, Julio found another sculpture on the internet, and with his dad's permission, he ordered it to replace the broken one.
Describe a time it was hard to tell the truth. Why was it hard? How did you handle it?
Great. Thank you guys so much. And, you know, honesty can be really hard sometimes, right, guys?
Yeah.
Like, mistakes are a part of life. And do you guys remember from classroom guidance all these years what we learned, what we know about mistakes? Mistakes are for learning. They are indeed. Mistakes are for learning, and we all make them. So in this case, describe a time where it was hard for you to tell the truth. Have you ever had an experience like that?
I broke the glass of my window, and I didn't want to tell my dad about it.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Knox? Something like that ever happened for you before?
I can't remember.
It's kind of one of those things you try to forget sometimes, isn't it?
I've done it so many times I can't remember.
Well, part of that is being a boy, I think, too. But why is it hard to admit when that's happened?
Because you don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, because there's that fear that builds in you, right, guys? But what do we know about courage? We can't have courage without being scared, right? And so honesty is one of those times where it kind of brings that up in us, that we have to face our fears, have that honesty, and have the courage to be able to say when we've made a mistake. And it makes us better people from that point on, for sure. So, did you finally tell your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, and did it go okay in the end?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you guys so much for sharing these wise words with us today. We appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody.